but it's just the water. It's the when the hurricane of this type is coming right on you, it's almost like a tidal wave ahead of it, like a snow plow.
Hurricane Milton is quickly nearing Florida's west coast right now. The Category 3 storm is set to make landfall tonight. It's expected to unleash a major storm surge. About 7 million people were under mandatory evacuation orders.
And those who have not left the area have to ride out the storm in place. WDN's Brona Tumulty joining us now with the latest on this hurricane. Brona.
Good evening, guys. Yeah, Florida is already being lashed with heavy rain and wind. Flash flood warnings have been issued and multiple tornadoes have already struck the state, according to the National Weather Service. Though somewhat weakened, it is widely understood the worst of Milton is yet to come.
We've got your back. We've got your back. And Kamala and I will be there for as long as it takes to rescue, recover, and rebuild.
President Biden addressing the nation this evening, praising the hard work of first responders, but condemning what he calls a reckless disinformation campaign led by former President Trump with regard to federal response to recent hurricanes.
They're saying that money needed for these crises are being diverted to migrants. What the heck are they talking about? Stop it. It's outrageous. It's just not true. It's un-American. It's not who the hell we are. What are they talking about?
His message comes as many refuse to evacuate, like this man known on social media as Lieutenant Dan, who rode out Hurricane Helene in a soft-top sailboat in Tampa Bay, content to do the same for Milton. Christian Burke also confident the home his dad built will withstand the storm and offer him a front row seat as it strikes.
It's the most amazing view of a Category 4 hurricane that you will ever see. It is almost panoramic, and it's going to be spectacular.
But thousands more have flocked to shelters after securing their homes as best they can.
So as far as the house is concerned, yes, it's secured, but it's just the water. It's the when the hurricane of this type is coming right on you, it's almost like a tidal wave ahead of it, like a snow plow.
A very real concern, according to those who've been monitoring the situation from above and even from inside the hurricane.
Can we grab my phone real quick?
Eyes on it from every possible angle.
Conditions are going to rapidly deteriorate over the next few hours.
Mike Brennan from the National Hurricane Centre amongst those briefing the President and Vice President this afternoon. Milton has weakened but is still ferociously churning towards the Sunshine State, and the damage could be catastrophic. The potential threat prompting help from across the country.
We will have in Florida, by the time the storm arises, over 50,000 linemen. And those linemen are being brought in from places as far away as California. ComEd
trucks leaving Chicago just this morning to help keep and restore power as needed, while crews with World Vision have been packing up relief supplies on Harrison Street, bottled water, blankets and care products, all set to be driven south.
We do have some boots on the ground that have already traveled there, and we're working closely with local churches and organizations in the area to be able to identify those who are in need most and be able to get them those much needed items such as those diapers, those wipes, those hygiene and cleaning supplies.
Now, the President in his address this evening adding that the storm surge could still be significant with Hurricane Milton, officials estimating upwards of 10 feet in some areas. Micah, Ray?
Thank you, Brona.